Hello, I'm Cleopatra Wallace, and this week's video is all about Molly. Now, Molly came to notoriety just last Friday, on August the 20th of 2021. It was a Friday. She was at the Palm Desert Costco with her adopted family. I'm going to call them the Tiffanys, because the father has been identified as someone being known as Joel Tiffany. So I'm going to refer to them as the Tiffanys. But anyhow, Molly was out with the Tiffanys to, as you know, do the usual Costco thing. And she wasn't eating, and it led into this whole big thing to where people are mentioning like modern day slavery, just really out there stuff. So I figure we can dig around and see what's going on there. So spirit guides, holy angels, and ancestors, we are wanting to go to Palm Desert, Arizona. Yep, Palm Desert, Arizona, which is within the zip code of 72800. Palm Desert, Arizona. The video was posted on August the 20th at 5:55 p.m. So I want to go a little bit before 5:55. I want to go inside the Costco at 5:30. This is 25 minutes before the incident gets filmed. I want to be inside the Costco on Dinosaur Drive in Palm Desert, Arizona. And I'm going to be there at 5:30. And when I get there, I'm looking for a family of at least 6. And one member of the family is of a different race. Her name is Molly. They are inside the Costco now on Dinosaur Drive. This one on Dinosaur Drive. Inside the Costco. The Palm Desert branch of the Costco is August the 20th, or Friday. The Tiffany family is there. This is 5:30. We are wanting to know about Molly that is there with the family. Oh, alright, need one more. We want to know about Molly and whether or not, like, she's able to eat, can, she talk when she wants to. Want to know. Oh, alright. I see it. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so now that we have 3, we're going to clarify these, and then we're going to get into some questions. I'm going to leave these up here. Alright, the first card that came out is the 4 of Coins. And this is kind of like the longevity card, someone who has been, kind of somewhere where it's not as free as you could be, I suppose. You see where he is locked in there with all the scratched off numerals on the wall. Alright. Then we had the 7 of Swords. Is someone sneaking around, generally doing things they're not supposed to be doing. But this is kind of the this person here is on both of these cards. So I do see a little bit of sneakiness concerning this person. Like, here is somebody sneaking in and out of their bedroom with, taking things that they want. Alright. This last one is the Knight of Swords, who is a spy. Well, not a spy, but someone who is into action. I'm thinking this is the Angelica Menendez lady who filmed this. Yeah, she was ready to go with the action. Alright, let's clarify this guy here. Spirit, can you tell me more about the man who was counting down the time? And I must say, Spirit wants me to point out that there is food on this card. Like, you know, even though the man is in there, he's able to eat, like, the food in here. Alright. Thank you. Now, Spirit, when it comes to the man counting down, other than the fact that he has food in there, can you tell me more about him, who's looking outside and counting down? What can you tell me about this 4 coins as it pertains to Molly that was in Costco on August the 20th of 2021 at 5:30? Going sideways. This is like the it's another sneaky card in a way. Like they're leading these clams to slaughter. I am starting to get the idea that something is going on because both of these are sneaky cards. This 4 of Swords and the Moon card, these both are like some very, you know, not very nice cards concerning a young female. Alright, now I'm going to clarify the Knight of Swords, which is, I'm going to say is Angelica. So can you tell me any more about Angelica Menendez, the one who filmed this incident and called it out? What can you tell me about Angelica Menendez, who filmed this and called this atrocity out? Ooh. Let's see. Sometimes if it's too many, I take the top and the bottom. But this is 4. It's not too many. She was doing some type of she did have a drink or so that day. I don't know. The 3 of Cups is, you know, somebody celebrating and drinking a star with the 3 of Cups. So she was celebrating and had a few drinks. Not a lot of drinks. It was other people there. It's like a social event. You know, the 3 of Cups is not drinking all alone. It's a social event. And we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Right, they're telling me the evolution of what happened when she went into the store. Like, she went in there just a normal person, an Ace of Pentacles, but then, you know, after filming all of that and posting it, she turned into the Queen of Pentacles, who is able to change things. All right. Spirit, can you clarify for me the 7 of Swords? What does the 7 of Swords have to do with Molly as far as August the 20th of 2021 is concerned? What does the 7 of Swords have to do with her? Is this her being sneaky, or is this some... Ooh, let's see. Alright. What came out is escape from deceit. Like able to, not get caught, basically. Because he walks around the trap. He knows it's there. Huh. These are some very interesting cards. Alright, so let's get into some of these questions. Let's see. Is Molly happy at home with the Tiffany family? That's a good idea, because I looked on the internet and they did show pictures of her with the other, children, and she wasn't exactly like screaming for, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. So we're gonna find out. Spirit, when it comes to Molly that lives in Palm Desert, Arizona, we're gonna stay in a zip code of 728000. When it comes to Molly that lives in Palm Desert, within 72800, is she happy with the Tiffany family? Please tell me if she's happy living with the Tiffany family. And I actually want to go back a little. We know what... Alright, look at that one. Alright. It's the Emperor. And an Emperor is in control of everything. So this would be the Joel Tiffany man. That's the adoptive father. Now the ex, was she happy at home? Not really. Because if you look, the little boy is holding on to the man's leg, but the little girl isn't. She's kind of just looking up at him. And Emperor is in control of all of these things. So I think she does feel bossed around. And the way she's far away from the figure is, kind of like an avoidance behavior. But like I was saying, I want to go back 6 weeks ago from this Friday's incident. I want to go back 6 weeks ago, and if you go back 6 weeks ago, it'll be July the 9th, which is also a Friday. What was it like in the Tiffany home for Molly around July the 9th of 2021? What was the behavior in the house or attitude towards Molly 6 weeks ago on July the 9th of 2021? What came out down there is the High Priestess. Well, she, the High Priestess card, she feels self-contained, like everything she needs is there, or everything that she would need is there. And again, there's also food on this card. I want to know, why does she feel that way? And I'm going to use the Beauty of Horror deck for that one. But when it comes to Molly, why is she shown on July the 9th of 2021? Why is she shown as the High Priestess? When it comes to Molly, why is she shown as the High Priestess on July the 9th? Is this like someone who is like, secretly feeling good, like positive about their life, or is this like just fantasy in her head about, one day being able to leave. Because that could be a fantasy too. Why is the high priestess here for Mali on July the 9th of 2021? This is 6 weeks ago. We are still within Palm Desert, within the zip code of 728. I see it. Is that all the ones that flipped over? Yeah. Again with the Seven of Swords card. And this was 6 weeks ago. These are the same, these are both Seven of Swords cards where like somebody's sneaking away carrying all the swords or something away. So even 6 weeks ago there was still that, sneaky covetous behavior. And also we have the Four of Swords, which is like resting in between, in between battles, resting knowing that you're going to have to get up and fight again. But we also have the Queen of Swords here. Now the Queen of Swords is a very fierce person. I wonder if this is the wife. Let's see. To answer that question, I'm going to use the major arcana out of this movie tarot deck. Spirit, who is the Queen of Swords when it comes to Mali that lives in Palm Desert? Who is the Queen of Swords when it comes to Mali? Is this the adoptive mother or adoptive sister? Who is this that is using violence with the sword? Clarify why the Queen of Swords is here for Mali that was in the house with the Tiffany family. Zip code 72800. Who is the Queen of Swords when it comes to her? Oh. Three of them. Alright. So the ones that flipped over is actually have a pair. We have a match here. So I guess the mother and the father is possibly the one. Because I asked who is this with the blood on the sword. And they gave me the King of Swords, which is Tom Cruise. I forget the name, and Minority Report, and the Tattoo Lady, which was also a shrewd character. And then we have the Ace of Swords, which is a boy. So wow, this does look like a family who is all together wielding the violence. That's crazy. Okay, so what's the next question? Was Molly punished for what happened at Costco? Yeah, because they done blew the spot up and stuff, and they drew all this attention. I'm pretty sure that Costco is still getting non-stop calls. The Arizona police are still getting non-stop calls. So what I want to know is, was she punished when she got home for what happened? Because they said he had kicked her under the table. For the way she was responding to Angelica's questions. And the little girl had alleged that there was sexual abuse at a few points in the story as well. Yeah, so let's see. Was Molly punished for what happened at Costco on August the 20th of 2021 in Palm Desert, Arizona? Was Molly punished when she got back to the Tiffany family's home? Ooh. Alright. What came out is the chariot. And like you see the way like he's riding this coffin, this is like his bed. Like they're telling me like she's put, in her room. He can't open this thing if somebody, puts the dirt on him, he can't get back out. So she was locked in her room. I wonder why. Well, I don't need to say I wonder why she was locked in the room. We know why she was locked in the room. Alright, it is a lot going on here. It does look a little abusive to me. You have these 7 of Swords twice. This Moon card. The Ace of Swords, when it's defined, it comes out with the mother, father, and the younger male. And the Queen of Pentacles is actually here as well. But the Queen of Pentacles earlier was Angelica. So we almost have all of the queens out here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. The only queen that's missing is the Queen of Wands. Alright, what's the next question? Was this investigated properly by the Arizona CPS? It was an update on the story that they said that they had checked in on the family, and the family said the girl was fine and that she wasn't eating that day because she was sick or something to that effect. But still, it doesn't hurt to ask the cards. Spirit, when it comes to what happened on August the 20th in 2021 at the Dinosaur Drive Costco, the Costco that is on Dinosaur Drive, was it investigated properly by the CPS? Did anybody actually reach out? This is too many. I'm going to take the top one and the bottom one. Alright. The Magician and the 10 of Pentacles. So with their like this 10 of Pentacles is like someone rank. This is not a rookie. This is a long time CPS worker. They've been on their job a long time, that they're able to spot abuse. They didn't send a rookie over there. They actually sent someone with credentials. The other card is the Magician, who is, someone who could misdirection. See, he has the wand pointing up, but it's also, you can't really see what his other hand is pointing somewhere else too. It's like misdirection, the Magician. So they sent someone with good credentials over there, but it was able to misdirection, cover it up. Yeah, they're all pointing up on this card. But they did send someone. But at that point, they probably had knew that the people was coming. Alright, what's the next question? Was Molly sick? Right, this is the last question. Was she actually sick? But I had listened to one of the other videos, and they were saying if she was sick, too sick to eat, why was she sitting at the table around everybody else eating? Aren't they afraid that they'll catch whatever she's supposedly sick with? So that's what I want to know. I really feel like the answer to that question is no, but it's not for me to say no. you know. But that was their whole excuse for not letting her eat that day, is that she was sick. What, so sick that you're at Costco's? Okay. Spirit, was Molly sick on August the 20th of 2021? And the video was uploaded at 5:55. So now we are well into the 5:55 time. We are past 5:30. We want to know everything. We already seen 6 weeks ago. So Spirit, now we want to go to 5:50. 5 minutes before the video was made. Was Molly sick at the time she was at the Costco on Dinosaur Drive into 72800 zip code on August the 20th of 2021 at 5:50? Was Molly sick in any way that prevented her from eating? Was Molly able to eat as far as just normal eating on August the 20th of 2021, or was she sick in any way that prevented her from eating? Not in that one. Alright. Try this one. Spirit, was Molly sick at all on August the 20th of 2021? Inside the Costco at 5:50. We are in the 72800 zip code. Was Molly sick in any way that prevented her from eating? Really? Alright. I was trying to get through like a whole reading without using them too much. But these are the old favorites, these black and white ones. So the answer is in here, they said. There we go, let's see. Already they jumping out. Hold on. Let me clear some space. But you already know the question. Was Molly sick at all inside of that Costco on August the 20th of 2021 in Palm Desert, Arizona? What was her state as far as being able to eat? Oof, I see it. What came out is this one. And it's a negative card, you see, because it don't have no triangles at the top. But the culprit, you know, the culpable girl is like is someone who is responsible or to blame for something. Y'all gonna have to clarify this. Why is she shown as a culpable girl as far as eating, though? Spirit, why is she shown as a culpable girl as far as eating? How is she responsible for what is happening on that video? Spirit, why is the culpable girl out here for Molly as far as August the 20th of 2021? How is she responsible for what was happening at that Costco? I'm going to use the Nightmare Before Christmas. Because I really want the answer to this last question. I really do. Spirit, how is Molly responsible for what happened at the Costco on August the 20th of 2021 at 5:55? How is she responsible? Clarify the culpable girl as far as Molly and the Tiffany family is concerned. Why is the culpable girl out here? Alright. Whew, that was an ordeal, wasn't it? Okay, so what came out is the judgment card. So the judgment is like the naughty or nice list. And this culpable girl, what they're saying is like, this was a punishment. You know, to have to go out, but you can't eat. It was like some sort of a punishment for not doing something, you know, that was on this list. A judgment was passed, you know, like people like, did you do this, and that? So she was responsible for not being able to eat that day because she didn't either hit all the things on the checklist, or the points came up in a point to where she, you know, had to be punished for something. This whole mess situation is very, very, it's just some dark stuff. Alright. We're going to leave it there. Again, I am Cleopatra Wallace. If you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up, or you can subscribe to my channel, because who knows what's going to happen next.